Light coaches, two of our sponsors and marketing partners coming through right there, followed by Marcel Fan and Juan Fan in that beautiful 2021 Ferrari 488 Evo. Then Jody Miller and Pippa Mann are in a 2018 3.8 Porsche. Brady Bierman, Javier Ripple, Ricardo Stewart Milne, Scott Dager, James Hammond, it's in a 3.8 Porsche. Ben Johnston, 2017 Porsche GT3. Bob Wyson, 2016 Porsche GT3 Cup car. Bill Aaron, Carlos Jose Miguens, John Patrick Mullaney, starting in 21st. Sorry about that, starting in 22nd. In 23rd, Alejandro Chawan in a 2011 3.8 liter. Thomas Ballister. Steve Dunn is 25th. Tim Savage is 26th. Chris Lee in the number 277 is 27th. Nicholas Pank is 28th. Lucas Pank is in the number 40, 29th. Carmine Rapucci in the starting in 30th. 31st in the number 789, Tim Haynes. In 32nd in the 902 is Jack or Phil Gilsdorf. 33 is Nicholas Karangellen. 34th is David Williams. And 35th, Albert Lakazik. Unbelievable field here. It's gotten a lot hotter. The story of the first international GT race of the day was just how much tires came in to be such a factor. It was so cold, so windy, that we had a lot of spins on the outlap. But it looks to me we're going to do 2 pace laps. It looks to me nobody's spinning out. The track temperature is about a cool 75 degrees, about 25 degrees less than it usually is or any of our drivers are used to. Now that car up front that you're seeing, Corey Friedman in that beautiful Audi R8, he's running exhibition class. So we ride on board. Now take a look at this fixie wheels onboard camera. You can see the input that he's putting into his wheel with that Ferrari wheel graphic. The T is for throttle, so it's almost like he's listening to us. See that input that he's putting into the wheel? And the B is for brake. If you look over there to the right at his speedometer, there's telemetry. As they come down the hill, the iconic downhill, uphill S's. Raceway Road Atlanta. On board here, John Patrick Mullaney in the Symmetric. You can see there on the right, you can see his tachometer at the top right, bottom right. You can see the telemetry there and the speedometer. Now that's the car from the outside as they come into Mission Foods, turn 7. Somewhat of a banked corner. You can see that there in the shot, a little bit of a banked corner, and then this is what every driver usually agrees is the most important corner of any corner at Michelin Raceway Road Atlanta. Turn 8, giving you the drive down the straightaway all the way into 10A, 10B. So I've gotten word that the pace lights are out. Pace car should be coming in. So ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us for the Atlanta SpeedTour. This is International GT, racing in 2 different groups because this group has grown to be so big, which is a great I like that Corey Friedman, in charge of this pack, is making the cars pack up real tight, making for a good show as they come down the hill into turn 12 to take the green flag. Should be a fantastic race with International GT, Porsches, Ferraris, and an Audi R8. What could get better than that? Here they come, green flag. Oh no, that's Reg Williams right there at the green flag coming across the field. Oh, that's not what we wanted to happen. Very good avoidance from some of the drivers. Oh no, that's Bob Wyson there facing the wrong way in the track. That is not what we wanted to have happen. Surely a full course caution is going to have to come out. Full course caution is out. I see the tow trucks coming out. Ladies and gentlemen, that is not normal here for International GT. Sorry that we had to see that. I hope everything is okay, but I don't know what happened. Looks like Reg Williams might have gotten a little bit of wheel spin, which is very uncharacteristic of him. He's a very fast driver. Not sure what happened there. So we are at full course caution. Beautiful drone shots. All right, ladies and gentlemen, for this caution, we will be back, but we are going to go to commercials. Stay tuned. Stay tuned on SpeedTour TV YouTube. Leave us some comments of what you would like to see, and we'll be right back after these commercials.
The NOLA Speed Tour returns to NOLA Motorsports Park April 8th through the 10th, featuring the Sports Car Vintage Racing Association, showcasing Formula V, Formula Regional Americas, the F4 US Championship, and Saturday you can take part in the Haggerty Cars and Caffeine Car Show. You do not want to miss this exciting family-friendly event April 8th through the 10th. Camping and tailgating is available. For tickets, simply go to speedtour.net.
That is definitely not something that we want to see, but you saw that commercial. If you're going to be in the New Orleans area, fantastic event at NOLA. Red flag. They're going to make all the drivers come in. I think that's a smart decision there by race control so that they can make a safe, prompt cleanup down there on that front straightaway. So ladies and gentlemen, if you're watching, I'm monitoring while we're announcing this, our SpeedTour TV. I see that Charles Spiker is saying Pank is going to win this. Watching the comments. If you have something you want to say or said, let me know. We're monitoring all the comments here, so have a go. We're under red flags condition here at Michelin Raceway Road Atlanta because of an off at the start. Getting word that drivers are all okay.
Fortunately, nothing terribly serious. It could have been. It could have been a bit of a jerk there.
I'm going to speculate that this first incident, the one that necessitated the double yellows coming out at turn 1, that on the opening lap, you're trying to get...
There's our onboard from John Patrick Mullaney. So with SVRA and IGT, International GT, red flag conditions, we ask the drivers to come to a stop on the track, especially if there's not a pace car out there. Try to stop near a corner worker station because they can assist you, or they have a fire bottle there. These tracks are very long. Sometimes you're out of eye shot of corner workers. As I watch now on the front straight, they're cleaning up. So the pace car did go out, but I think race control wisely determined that we need to bring them in or stop them on track so that they don't interfere at all with the cleanup efforts from the men and women on the beautiful Michelin Raceway safety crew. I see that they're now picking up some of the damage and the debris. And this is a shot right here. Down the S's. There you can see the Michelin Raceway Road Atlanta workers out there trying to clean up that mess. That's Bob Weisen there on the right
just on the other side of the Michelin Bridge.
with his car. It's unfortunate.
Well, without a replay, I think I'm going to carry the speculation a little bit further. I think that's exactly what happened. Is possibly there was a car on the inside. Again, 2 different entry points into turn 1. You can go.
It is a beautiful day here at Michelin Raceway Road Atlanta for the Atlanta Speed. As we look down from the drone, now here we are from what we call Spectator Hill. Our camera operator's up on Spectator Hill. This is a spectator event, and we have a lot of spectators here, but if you couldn't come here, leave us some comments. Man, I have a lot of Tom Pank fans here. A lot of people thinking Tom Pank's going to win this. That's going to be tough. Corey Friedman in that Audi was giving him quite a run for his money. Tom was telling me just a couple minutes ago, I was talking to him, that he came out on his old tires. Corey Friedman came out on new tires. Now I believe Tom Pank is on new Pirelli P0s. So we'll see what happens there. It is quite chilly and windy outside right now here at Michelin Raceway Road Atlanta. Getting some great shots from the drone. You can see the pretty day. We've got a lot of fans here. We had a car show today that we had Smokey and the Bandit. We had the Dukes of Hazzard car, the DeLorean from Back to the Future. Lots of cool cars on the car show. The A-Team van with a Mr. T. Lots to see here at the Atlanta SpeedTour.
Feature race number 2. We had a great feature race number 1. I don't think we had a yellow during that entire race, and unfortunately they have saved them all for this feature race number 2. Corey Friedman was scored as the leader overall in that Audi R8, the number 014 of Corey Friedman. Tom Pank scored in second, the number 42 Ultra Performance Porsche. Those were the first and second overall place cars from this morning.
Well, I want to give kudos to some of the fans out at turn 10. We can see out there in the chairs and trying to stay warm. We appreciate you being here. Hopefully you're enjoying the competition, but there's a little bit of a break in the competition as a result of this incident on the front.
Love seeing all the spectators here at Road Atlanta. The day started out cold. It's starting to warm up a little bit. It's not as warm as it usually is there. There we are. There's Tom Pank. So Peter Campbell, Charles Spiker. You guys should like that. There's your boy, Tom Pank, who has both of his sons in this race with him. Oh, look at that. Looks like we've got pretty good cleanup. It's looking clear. And hopefully we can get these cars all started.
Who's working diligently to get this car taken?
We're looking there down Big Machine Vodka Spike Cooler Turn 1 here at Road Atlanta. I'm hearing from race control that we're going to be going back out here with the pace car.
We have a very clean and safe course for the rest of the international GT. Continues to run, just under 9 minutes left. Dave?
I'm hearing the pace car. You see the pace car there on the downhill S's, that the pace car is going to give them a green flag this time by. I hope everybody starts up and is able to get moving and packing up pretty quick, because I don't think any of the drivers are going to expect a green flag this time by. So we could have another crazy start. They should stay single file. Here we go. Charles Spiker, I didn't see anything that says Lucas made contact with a car on the start, but you may have an eagle eye there. There's a good shot looking into Mission Foods, turn 7. Juan Gonzalez, the man of Mission Foods, is out there. Here he comes right through the turn. You see him? Looks like all the cars have started up, and hopefully all their teams and crews are telling them it's going to go green this time by. Yeah, Ducky, I think Lucas is having a bad day today. You see that van down there? Those are our drone operators. And that is the turn, looking the other way. Turn 8. Pace lights are out. Let's see what happens here. So I'm monitoring our SpeedTour TV YouTube channel. Make sure you're leaving comments. Give me a little bit of information if you have it. And we're about to go green here at Michelin Raceway Road International GT Feature Race, which is usually a pretty fun race to watch. Oh, the pace lights went back on. We're doing another lap. So something happened. Pace lights came on. I'm guessing maybe somebody didn't start. There he goes right there, Juan Gonzalez with Mission Foods. I love having Juan Gonzalez at the races, and I talk about this a lot, but I think about him every Tuesday because we have Taco Tuesdays. We celebrate it pretty religiously in my family. It's my favorite food. We have our Mission chips, we have our Mission salsa, our queso, our flour tortillas, and I get to brag to my family that I have met Juan Gonzalez. Under caution here with the Fixie Wheels camera of John Patrick Mullaney as they come down the S's. So leave some comments. I'm not sure. Matt is asking if we have any footage of what caused the red flag. Yeah, what caused the red flag was the start of the race. We had a car spin off at the front of the field at the start of the race and caused a little bit of a melee, and then debris cars had to be cleaned up on the front stretch of Road Atlanta. As they come around Mission Foods turn 7.
So we're counting down 10 minutes at this point, Scott. Looks like.
So I'm about to be joined in the booth by Jonathan Green. Jonathan, the International GT afternoon race, feature race 2. We had cars go off into the wall at the start.
Yeah, and I'm presuming that the reason this delay is as long as it is simply because they can't go without it being repaired, right?
Yeah, they had to not only go check the track, but get the cars off of the track. It'd be unsafe for cars to be on track. So now the pace lights are off.
So we're going.
And we should be going back to green. The tires are probably cold again. So we could have an interesting start.
But it's as we were in the morning.
Yep.
Friedman versus Hardy and Willis. But Friedman versus Pank at the front. Audi versus Porsche. Looking forward to it.
All right, pace car in. Tom Pank's going to give them a slow, steady start as they come down single file. There are the two Pank brothers back there. And we have a green flag. There goes Tom Pank pulling out front. Corey Friedman followed right there. Stephen Hammond got a jump on David Tuati. Mark Matisse there going around the 17 of Juan Fayen in that beautiful Ferrari. So goes Tom Pank, Corey Friedman, Stephen Hammond, followed by David Tuati. This is quite the show you want to watch there for third and fourth. Stephen Hammond, David Tuati, both with TLM. They're battling each other pretty good. I talked to Stephen after the race, and he said he got it wrong in race 1 going up turn 1, and he's determined not to do that. As we look there at Juan Gonzalez and Mark Matisse in that first 3.8.
Oh, go!
Juan Gonzalez can't get past at Mission Foods turn 7. Got to defend his territory.
And you know that clock's ticking down quickly now with these guys because they're on good pace at the moment. You know, we're apping at 127, so we're going to, what, 3 laps of racing?
Yeah, possibly.
Yeah, good weekend for Jimmy Adams. Not only is he looking after the featherlights, he's I'd probably sleeping in it, but he's up there, top 10.
Yeah, really impressive. That's a competitive group, and especially for him to be keeping up with these 4 leaders in a 3.8 really shows that he has his car and his skills dialed in at a very difficult track. Here it comes, David Tuati. This is going to be the race to watch. Totally equally yoked cars as I'm looking at damage on the right front fender of David Tuati.
Yeah, it looks as though he's just got a clip hanging loose off the hood there, but yeah, I don't think it's going to affect him much, and he's right there with him. And the battle at the front is just the same, because if the Audi's going to get past Pank, he's going to do it soon. So we've got 2 distinct battles here for the podium, 1 for the lead.
That might be just a sticker or a little bit of the rap, but if you know anything about David Tuati, he's also all about the style, so that's going to hurt him a little bit.
What we saw is how the Audi goes wide in this corner in race 1, and he does the same again, but I don't think he's close enough this time. As they come out at 8, he's going to slot behind, try and get a slipstream down the back straight. This is just what we wanted. 0.2 between them.
Yeah, it looks like he's trying to just affect Tom and his mirrors, try to do a little bit of a different line, maybe take a late apex at 7 to set up for 8, 9, and 10.
God, excellent. 3 battles between the top 6. Excellent. Here's that second battle.
And just like any international GT race, sometimes it's the mid-pack that is the best racing. Sometimes it's the front of the pack. Sometimes it's the back of the pack. But there's always good group racing throughout the field.
Yeah, and remember, 3 different championships. The GT3 Cup, the Mission Foods GT3 Cup, the Stuttgart Cup, and the Maranello Cup. Tuati looking very quick at the moment. Hammond under pressure in 3rd. Yeah, it does. I think it's just a bit, I think you're right. I think it's a bit of rap. I don't think it's a piece of metal or anything.
Yeah, but David Tuati's all about the style. He likes for his cars to look good. You know, he's from Miami.
It still looks good.
So, you know, I don't think he's going to like that very much. Taking away just a little bit of aero also. Oh, it's Stephen Hammond.
Mistake. Yeah, makes a slight mistake.
Little shake and bake there from Hammond. Let's see what Tuati can do.
5 minutes to go. Really good battles at the front here.
This is youth versus experience. These are set up exactly the same according to David Tuati, these 2 cars. Let's see what they can do.
Well, you can see it from the drone how equal they are, because look, he's not gaining on him as they go down the back straight. It's a long, long straight with that kink in the middle of it. Coming up now. Here come the leaders.
Corey Friedman there. Great shots of him in that Audi R8. That car just looks fast.
You got to feel that Corey's going to make a move, because he did this in the first race. As the birds fly out the way as well, they might. But there's no question that Pank had the better of him in the first race, and the Audi came so close. And in fact, he got this close last time out this morning. Now can he do it and finally make it stick?
I don't know. Tom was telling me that Corey was doing everything he could to get in his mirrors, flash his lights, try to distract him. But Tom Pank is really tough to pass. He can make that car really wide. Tom Pank's whole family is here.
This is where the Audi is quick, and this is where he starts. You can see it. Look, he closed the gap here.
Yeah, good call.
Look, this is as close as he's been, and he'll go to the outside as he always does as they go into 7. Meanwhile, that battle for 3rd and 4th.
Stevens made that gap a little bit bigger. That little piece of tape may be causing just enough drag.
Meanwhile, Gonzalez still holding off.
Mark Matisse, PutInBay.org, Porsche right there. Juan Gonzalez, he was onto the brakes sooner than Matisse. Matisse might have a better run coming out of 8.
Well, it's not going to be this lap. 3 minutes to go as they go through 10A, the leaders. Here comes 3rd and 4th. And then it's Gonzalez in 5th. And Mark Matisse just behind.
I like these bright Porsches. Mark Matisse, David Tuati. You can't miss them.
No, you can't.
Here we go. Let's see. Also Tom Pank in that green one. But, man, that's a beautiful car. Juan Gonzalez racing their Mission Foods. Racing with Butch Leitzinger this weekend. There's Mark Matisse.
Whoa, that's the closest the Audi's come again. And he's closer than he was before, the lap before. And up this hill is where he really dives in, gets sucked into the back of the Porsche.
See what he does here. Taking it wide, just like you said, Jonathan.
Yep. But the reason he's doing that is not to overtake him, it's to get up close to him here and get the drive out of here. Now that's as close as he's come. But look at the torque of the Porsche.
Yeah, Tom is just able to get the power down a little bit sooner than that Audi. Charles Spiker on our comments is saying, elbows out, Tom.
That's absolutely right. Yeah, this is the obvious overtake, but he's just not close enough again. He's great under braking, the Audi R8 of Corey.
Look at this. Oh, man. Tuwati is not going to be happy if this is how this race finishes. He's closing up on him here a little bit. Stephen Hammond.
Well, in fact, this battle between Hammond and Tuwati, they're putting in their fastest laps in of the race. 125, 1 by Tuwati, and 125.3 from Gonzalez, so they're on the pace. Now, can the Audi close in down the hill? That's where he's good. Pank jumped over the curbs for a moment there, might have lost a little bit of time, but I think he's just pushing on now. Is Pank the leader?
Yeah, the Audi looks like it's just handling the curves just a little bit better than that Porsche of Tom Pank. Oh, and lap traffic. This could play into it.
Yeah, that particular car won't, but if there's more between now and the back straight, then it could come into play.
Look at this. That gap is widened again. It looks like Stephen Hammond has a little bit of an advantage from 1 to 7. He's able to close it. Maybe just drafting on the straightaways is giving Tuwati back up to Hammond.
Fascinating race. The clock ticking down, less than 40 seconds. So this should be either the white flag or the checkered. I think it's going to be the white flag this time round. And that should make a really good grandstand finish to all of the top 6 places.
I see the last lap, the white flag is out, so we're going to have one more lap of this, which should be exciting. David Tuwati is going to be pretty happy to see that white flag as he's kind of closing in. I think it is. I think it's the straightaways that are giving Tuwati a little bit of an advantage because he's able to draft Hammond.
You know, Tom Pank didn't do his fastest lap, but wasn't far off that last time. He did a 1:23.9 to Corey's 1:23.8. So they're both on very close to their fastest lap. So they've upped the pace again. And the Audi out of shape and out of mind. And that goes Corey Friedman bang into the barriers. He just lost it.
Oh, that is unfortunate. What a beautiful car to get. It looks like it was a glancing blow. It doesn't look like it was anything too major, but man, that was scary.
Yeah, he just overcooked it, and you could see he was pushing on, but Pank had up the pace, he'd up the pace, and unfortunately, the Audi just didn't have the grip to hold on. Yeah, beautiful Autometrics Audi R8. I'm sure Autometrics will get that thing back out on the track. Doesn't look like it's too bad, more of a glancing blow to the wall, but a hard hit at that. The funny thing is, Stephen Hammond and David Tuwati will have seen that because they were far enough back to see it happen. So they now know they're fighting for the podium. Second and third. It's going to be an easy win, this, for Tom Pank. Second of the day.
There it is, Tom Pank. Nice weekend for Tom Pank. There's the checkered flag from that Motul stand. Let's see what happens here with Tuwati and Hammond. If we can stay on this shot, I want to see what they're going to do. There are! Tuwati! Tuwati over Hammond!
He did it!
Oh,
he must have got it out of 10B up the hill.
Unbelievable. Mark Matisse coming up, thumbs up. Juan Gonzalez. What a crazy race.
Good race. Excellent. In the end, it was easy for Pank because the competition went into the wall. Makes you wonder if the Enduro, Pank will do it again. Andy Pilgrim won all 3 last year here.
Well, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. I said this could be interesting. Definitely interesting race at that. Lots of different things. Started out with a red flag, it cleared up, and we had a great race.
So another good IGT race, and they've got 10 rounds this year. Always put on a good show.
Here comes Tom Pank coming in for the cool down lap. There's the results, Jonathan.
Yeah, Tom Pank and David Tuati in the end taking second place, with Corey Friedman going out, Stephen Hammond on the podium. And great job by David Tuati. Juan Gonzalez will be pleased with 4th place, and Mark Miatas taking 5th with Mike Skeen, his teammate. He'll be in the Enduro. Juan Feyen in 6th place, Marcel Feyen in 7th, Jimmy Adams in 8th position in the 343, Jody Miller, Pippa Mann take 9th, Javier Ripoll in 10th. So with that ends our coverage on the live stream. I hope you've enjoyed our action from Road Atlanta. My thanks to Ben Sissel and to Wally Diamondback Jr. and, of course, Ray Everingham and Scott Conway. I'm Jonathan Green, and on behalf of all of Greenlight and all of the Speed Tour, thanks for tuning in. And join us again tomorrow where we do it all again. More great racing from the Speed Tour, SVRA and Trans Am in action. We'll see you tomorrow. And, of course, that Enduro from IGT. Bye-bye for now.
Smash it!
Hungry for SVRA action? Well, the best way to enjoy classic auto racing is with a delicious classic from Mission Foods. Green flag your race-watching snacks with Mission's mouth-watering race day recipes. Try some of our tasty tacos, piled high nachos, fresh chips with guac, and more. So gear up your ride and fuel up those stomachs with delicious Mission Foods. Now that's too fast, too tasty.
When the finish line calls, we answer. Hit the road with insurance protection from Hagerty. Whether you drive a built racer, sports car, or exotic, and save an average of $264. Get a quote today at Hagerty.com. When the road calls, we answer. With our guaranteed value, unparalleled service and expertise, and savings of $264 on average. Hagerty has you covered no matter what's around the bend. Get a quote today at Hagerty.com.